Hey guys, this is Ada coming in with another video. Today guys, I'm going to be making my smoothie, and of course I'm going to have about 35 grams of protein in this one. So guys, I've been working out, I've been lifting weights, but I said all that, but I've been a little off in my eating habits. I hadn't done my smoothies as often, and I can tell you, I can feel the difference. I can feel the difference when I do them and when I don't. So we back on track. And so today I'm gonna start with some mixed greens, and I actually got this from Walmart, and they have a market side brand, which is starting off a little bit cheaper. These are the spinach and spring mix. It have the spinach, the baby lettuce, and baby greens. Okay, so we're gonna start off with just a handful of these. Just a handful of the greens is all I'm gonna use. And I have some wild high bush blueberries. I have these. And actually, these were given to us by, to my husband by a guy who, I think he may get them from the food pantry. I'm not sure, but it's okay because I guess they don't use them, but we do. So I'll take all that he sends. So have some blueberries, high bush. And I'm going to use about 2 cups of these. Okay, so I'm going to pour those in there. And I'm going to use my organic plant-based protein, and it has all the amino acids in it. It's 120 calories per scoop, and it has organic pea protein. It has a lot of sprouted vegetables, organic sprouted brown rice, buckwheat, millet, cracked-wall, chlorella, spirulina, garbanzo beans, sprouted lentils, organic sunflower seed sprout. It has a lot of sprouts, guys. Organic pumpkin seed sprouts, sesame seed sprouts. So it's loaded with nutrients, and it also has some probiotics and enzymes in it. It has lipase, protease, and it has beta-glucanase, bromelain. So it's loaded with a lot of good things, and I like this one. And you can get it in chocolate, but I prefer the vanilla, and you can get 20 grams of protein in this one. So we're gonna do 1 scoop of that, and I also have my creatine, which I'm gonna do about a half a scoop of the creatine. So I can tell, guys, when I don't eat as clean, I can tell a big difference in my skin, my energy, and all that. But yet, I still take my supplements, guys. And I try not to get off track too bad. And I try to eat my fruit or what have you. But I haven't been making the smoothies. I haven't been eating the fish like I typically do. I did meals for the 4th of July. I know some people celebrate it, some don't. But for us, I have my father, who now is deceased. His birthday was on the 4th. So we always have a family celebration, and it continues. But anyway, with that being said, we're going to get into making the smoothie. I'm going to go on and put probably about, I'm going to try a cup of milk, guys. I don't want it too thick. So we're going to do a cup of milk in this one. Okay. And one of my blueberries still had the little stem on it, apparently. Okay. And I'm going to go on and add a little bloom. And for those of you who may not have heard of bloom, it's supposed to help with your digestive health. So I'm going to add a little bit of this to it. And it has a scoop. So I'm going to go ahead and add a scoop of this. It's kind of, okay, this is a little scoop. Okay, it has barley, spirulina, wheatgrass, alfalfa leaf, and chlorella as well, guys. So my goal is, guys, is to get as many nutrients in this smoothie as I can. And of course, this is probably going to be, go ahead, probably going to be about 2 servings. I'm not going to drink it all at one sitting because sometimes greens tend to bloat me if I eat or drink the raw greens or have too many at one time, the raw vegetables, I'm sorry. So we're going to go ahead and blend this up, and then we're going to come back and see what it tastes like. Oh, sorry, I forgot something. Hold on. Okay, guys, we got 15 grams of protein in this yogurt, and this oikos, and it's also sugar-free. It has, it's not sugar-free, but it has a natural sugar added, which is stevia. So we're getting 15 grams of protein here. Plus the protein powder, we're getting about 35 grams of protein. I'm not adding any seeds today. Typically, I would add like by a chia seed or hemp. And I think I'm out of hemp, but I do have chia, but I'm not adding chia today. So we're gonna give this a good mix and see what we get. Okay, guys, I'm back. I've mixed up the smoothie. And for those of you who like your smoothie more like a drink than a milkshake, this one would be perfect. So this one is more like a drink. And I'm just gonna drink that much, and I'll drink this later. But you can just drink this straight out the glass without a straw. You can use a straw. And it's really delicious, guys. Now the rest of it I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna drink it probably later. All right, or with my supper or after my supper. But anyway, that way, you know, I'll get some nutrition in. And you would be surprised, for those of you who may not have had a smoothie or are not familiar with smoothies, you will be surprised. The health benefit, you will be surprised how they make you feel. And like I said, I haven't had my smoothie in a few days. I haven't been consistent, and I can tell a difference, guys. I can tell a difference in my energy levels. I can tell a difference in my skin. Even though my skin doesn't look bad, I can just tell a big difference when I don't have it. Because those micronutrients in the greens, in the berries, in the protein powder with all the sprouted grains and what have you, is very, very nutritious. And so I've been doing it long enough that when I don't do it, I just don't feel great. So with that being said, guys, I hope this video has been helpful. And if you feel someone else can benefit, you know, please share. And if it's been helpful to you, give it a thumbs up. Thank you for joining me. Have a blessed day.